Hello, Haiku here for round 3 of this Swiss tournament. It looks like it's only going to be 3 rounds, and since I lost the first round, I think I'm not going to be able to make it. Plus, my round 2 opponent dropped after he lost his second game, so he went 0-2 and dropped, so he can't even get another one. And then my first round opponent lost his second round, so he's 1-1. So I think I'm kind of mathematically out of it. Against this guy, I'm going to play it out just in case, but I think I'm going to be the 2-, even if I win, I'm going to be a 2-1 that bubbles out of the top 8. Unfortunately, this is a pretty nice. We get to Blast-Runner and beat down. He's on, so he posted his deck list in, I think it's Italian, unfortunately. So I think it's just a Terra deck. I'm trying to, some of the cards are cognates to English, and so I can sort of tell what they are. Yeah. Oh, and it's a Serpentine Curve deck, not a Terra deck. He's playing Tolarian Terra and Serpentine Curve. Okay. All right, so I think my removal spells line up really well against him. And drawing the Voldaren Epicure was a great draw to use my other mana. This is awesome. Let's go ahead and get a swamp here. I'll just go ahead and pre-combat this, so it doesn't matter. So next turn, I'm probably going to drop the Scrapwork Mutt and then discard this. And then that way I can have Faithless Looting, Terminal Agony, one of his big problematic creatures. Wow, he is super aggro into trying to build up stuff. That was a surprising discard for me. Yeah, so the only thing that might change my plan here, let's see, I have this. Okay, I can do that this turn, so I think I just go ahead and discard the first sphere, and I feel really good. Oh yeah, and drawing a second Terminal Agony means I'm gonna have a lot of ability to deal with his big creatures. Unfortunately, he's gonna have his Modern Age next turn, so I might Terminal Agony the first Modern Age. It gives my Blast-Runner, if I use my clue, or my blood token, it gives my Blast-Runner the buff in its attacking power, and it gets rid of, okay, so he removed it. So I think I still have to do that play. I could also just no, I don't like just attacking with the sphere. So let's get rid of that. If I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have a second Terminal Agony. Having a second Terminal Agony means I can be a little bit free with the first one. Fortunately, there was no way for me to tap that I could have a black mana available to. I was just hoping I drew into an untapped swamp. Alright, since I have no more discard outlets for the Terminal Agony, I definitely want to keep the looting. Okay. So he only has red up, so I think I can go ahead and kill it and pay for the ward. Okay, so discard you, and then I'm paying for ward this turn. Voldaren Epicure. I want to keep the swamp. So I think I get rid of the Okiba Reckoner Raid. I guess I still think it's smart right now while he's tapped out. Auto pay. Okay. I think next turn having a second swamp is going to be nice because then I can deal 2 to his face. So I can Gargantua, deal 2 to the face, and hopefully that's enough to win the game. I think the opponent's trying to find if he has any outs. So just blue-red, straight blue-red. He just didn't hit his third land. I think he made a mistake by discarding both these Lorien reveals. Like, it would have been justifiable to discard these if he had other lands, but not having other lands and discarding, I don't know why he just didn't cycle it. And then if he had too many lands, he could start discarding lands. So it was a very questionable play. So dead on board, because he can't deal with this. So let's go ahead and crack in. Not show him any other cards. Okay. I mean, it's open deckless, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so against him, do I Relic to attempt to make his and make it harder to cast his stuff? Let's see, does he have any other graveyard synergy? It's gonna be hard to tell. My main deck is really well set up against him anyways. Yeah. All right. So the Fiery Tempers are reasonable against his Modern Ages, but I don't think I want to play too many. So Vampire's Kiss is not as necessary since I'm going to have time to set up before. Mogis definitely not where I want to be. Alms Vein, no. Frostbite, no. Cast in the Fire, no. Relic. And so yeah, I think I don't want to play the Relic. I think I just want to play like this. So I just made my removal a little bit better. Yep. He might have to side in Relic against my Gargantuas. They pose a pretty big threat for him. I didn't check what his record was in the tournament. Maybe I should do that right now. All right, I'll just focus on gameplay. All right, turn 2, I can play 1 Kitchen Imp. I think that's enough of a clock that I'm going to keep it. Okay. So I hope I draw into a Gargantua to discard as well. Gargantua or the Mutt would be also another fine discard. I am going to go for it this turn, just get my pressure started, even though eventually this Modern Age will brick my 2/2s. I think, yeah, I'm just so likely to draw into other stuff that's going to make it relevant. So first Faithless Looting goes, yes. All right, this one, so next turn I can Mutt into another Imp. Kind of like that. I think I'll get rid of this. I like the ability to keep the Mutt in play. I guess trying to play the Mutt makes it weak to counter. Okay, Strangle. Yeah, so it would be questionable if he... Okay, so he's not holding up counter. He only has 3 cards too. Okay, passing over that is a little bit frightening. Okay, Scrapwork Mutt. So, yeah, the Terror I can't actually kill yet. So I might be stuck just killing the Modern Age and attacking in the air, but unfortunately I don't have another swamp for that to be, like, I can't Terminal Agony and Madness out Kitchen Imp this turn. Alright, well, drawing that other land makes that a little bit easier to decide, so I think I hold this. I guess I could Faithless Looting from the yard this turn and get a Kitchen into play. It seems reasonable. I have to keep this. The Blast-Runner is probably not doing much. Yeah. I think this is a fine play. Sweet. So, given I drew the second swamp, untap swamp, I can go ahead and discard my extra mountain. Okay. Okay, so next turn I go swamp, then I kill the terror. And then him only being blue-red means that the terror is not that scary. I actually might kill his Vector Glider and just attack in. Especially if he attacks with the terror. I think I'm gonna just go for the... Okay, that's fine. Can't use that to men. Ooh, that is not fine. That was crazy good for him. Alright. Alright, so... So I have exactly 5 mana, so Terminal Agony into this, unfortunately, is the only play I have. I won't be able to play anything else this turn. So I can't even Madness that out, so I think I get rid of the land and the Terminal Agony. Oops. Terminal Agony and land out. I guess I could have killed the Vector Glider and then got a lot more pressure into play. I have to think about that. Okay. So we are going to Epicure. Let's do it this way. Discard the Fiery Temper. Okay. This. This. The Riveteers gives my guy no, I think I don't think that's the axis that I win on. I have to remove his snake, and then I'll have a chance. Since I have another mountain in hand, I'll go ahead and grab my last swamp. So I think I start the turn with Faithless Looting, trying to draw into another of my removal spells. There's a lot that do it. There he goes. Now he's cycling it for lands. Yeah. So I'm happy that I sacked. I think I go ahead and take this. No. Removal next turn. Yeah. I like taking the chump right now while he potentially doesn't have mana to punish. Okay, so Faithless Looting, I would be able to cast everything that I would want to the way it's tapping me right now. Okay. Okay, that's a miss. So I'll go ahead and get rid of one mountain. And do I get rid of the Epicure? I think so. I'll play this first so I can cast my card just in case I grab it. Unfortunate. Okay. So Yeah, I didn't think about drawing this one. I was kind of like all in on my removal spell when this could have won me the game. Or this could have got rid of his one creature. Alright. Potential misplay there. Okay, that's a blocker. I'll have 2 blockers in play. Yeah, that seems good enough for me. Ooh, and I can actually trade. No, I don't think I can take the trade. I think what I'll do is I will I'll just chump with the Epicure. Chump with the Epicure. I have a pretty strong crackback if he does attack. I really don't like this card in Historic Pauper. In regular Pauper, it's questionable, but in Historic Pauper, we can't like utilize that enough that it's relevant. You really have to be going all in on Graveyard Shenanigans. Okay, so block here. Wow. Okay. So let's see. Wouldn't have enough mana to also Scrapwork Mutt. Oh wait, I have lethal. Wow, that was crazy. Surprise lethal. Okay, this and this. Okay. I think I just go for it. I guess I could have Scrapyard Mudded and then have a blocker and Blast-Runner, but then I wouldn't present lethal. So he has to have 2 removal spells. Two removal spells. But if he has 2 removal spells, I lose on the crackback anyway, so yeah. He's got it, he's got it. Okay, 1. Dead. Wow. GG's. Turned the corner pretty quick there. I think I messed up too by, I think instead of casting Faithless Looting, I should have just used my blood token to get rid of that guy. And that way I could have had some blockers. All right. See you if I make the top 8.